How's up, y'all? Popping this D. Let's react to this vid. This is Jennifer Hough, who speaks out on Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty on the real. Okay, so apparently, this woman was sexually assaulted by Nicki Minaj's husband back in the day, and she is now coming out claiming that Nicki and her husband has been trying to silence her, trying to pay her off, and trying to keep her quiet. And she wants to come out and speak her truth and expose them, apparently. So we're going to get the details on this. Also, side note, people were asking me to react to the whole Ballgate situation with Nicki Minaj. And I looked up some videos to react to pertaining to that situation, but they're literally like 20, 30-minute think pieces on that whole topic. And do I want to watch a half-hour long video about some tweets that she made? No, I really don't. And I feel like there are so many moving parts to that story that I would have to watch the entire video to really understand what's going on. And I'm just not that interested. In short, though, from the limited information that I did receive, it seems like they were trying to make her look stupid and trying to discredit her, and I don't agree with that. I don't think she said anything too crazy, so I didn't think it was that deep for it to even be that big of a story and for people to need to make 30-minute videos on the situation. So yeah, in short, I don't think she did anything bad. So I'm actually kind of confused why that was so big, and no, I'm not reacting to no video about that because you're too damn long and I don't care enough. But this situation seems interesting, and this is a shorter video, so we're going to see exactly what this woman is saying. Let's watch.
Welcome back. Our next guest is speaking out for the first time on camera regarding the lawsuit she filed against Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty. A lawsuit accusing them of harassment and intimidation, among other charges. We believe that all women's voices have the right to be heard, which is why we invited her to come here today. Please welcome Jennifer Hough and her lawyer,
Tyrone. My bad, girl. I said Hough.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Well, spell like duh.
Tyrone. I think, Jennifer, I know this is not an easy thing for you to do, so we're going to take our time. After being silent for so long, why are you speaking up today?
I'm tired of being afraid. I feel like the actions that were taken in regards to this whole situation have put me in a different type of fear at my age now, and it was wrong, and I don't want to be afraid anymore. So the only way not to be afraid is to continue to speak up.
Now, Jennifer, I'm going to read because I don't want to make a mistake, because this is an important story. Though Kenneth Petty first denied the rape charges, he was charged with first-degree rape, subsequently pleaded guilty to attempted rape, and spent over 4 years in prison, according to the inmate records. Did you feel that justice was served?
I don't think I thought about justice per se, because I was still blaming myself. I thought it was something that I did or didn't do. So I don't think I thought about if I got justice. I just knew he did what he did, and he went to jail, and I had to leave my family, I had to leave my home, and I had to move away. So, yeah, I never really gave it much thought.
How has this affected you emotionally over the years?
In so many ways. Hiding within myself, living and surviving through insecurities, using them to protect myself, thinking that if I don't look a certain way, I won't attract a certain type of attention. And I've been like that my whole life.
Jennifer, let's move forward. When it was announced that Kenneth Petty was marrying Nicki Minaj, what was your first thought about that news?
I was so afraid of being found out. I was so afraid of being known as the person he violated, and I didn't want that. He wants Nicki Minaj.
Jennifer, have you ever spoken to Nicki directly?
I did, in March 2020. She called me, and she said that she got word that I was willing to help them out in a situation that I didn't understand what she was referring to. She offered to fly me and my family to LA. I turned it down, and I told her, woman to woman, this really happens. And I hadn't spoken to her since.
Now, you allege that Nicki and Kenneth were harassing you. In what way?
With them sending people to negotiate numbers as far as money is concerned with family members. And Nicki is the one who personally reached out to me. She's, in regards to helping them in this situation. And then the threats that I received because I kept saying no to every offer, to every suggestion. The last incident was when one of their associates put $20,000 on my lap, and I still kept saying no. The last message I received was that I should have taken the money because they're going to use that money to put on my head.
What are you guys wanting to come from this lawsuit?
To let them know that they were wrong, and you can't do this to people. You shouldn't do this to people. He did something a long time ago, and he had consequences that he was supposed to stick with. What they did to me and my family wasn't okay. It wasn't right, and it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what your status is. You can't intimidate people to make things go better for you. And that's what they did. And I want my daughters to know that as they grow, as they experience life, as they come in contact with friends, family, strangers, whatever, that they'll have the strength to know that they have a voice and they should use it. And don't ever let anybody try to silence them.
Damn. Oh, wow. I did not know all of this. For some reason, I thought that her husband was in jail for killing somebody or for drugs or something like that. I don't know why I thought that. I feel like I heard someone say that, or maybe I read it somewhere and I just didn't look deep into the situation. But to know that he served 4 years in jail for rape is wild. That means you did this shit. Like, come on, 4 years? And then to know that he initially pled not guilty, but then came back and was like, oh, wait, no, it was attempted rape. Like, I didn't actually rape her, but I tried to. Like, that's even better. Like, nigga, that's still disgusting. This whole situation is very sick. It's disturbing. And I hate this for Nicki Minaj. I really do, because this has nothing to do with her. And it's unfortunate that she keeps getting tied to bum-ass niggas who make bad decisions. From Meek Mill to Safari to him. Like, I hate this for her. But it is what the fuck it is. She involved herself by reaching out to this woman, if that actually happened, and trying to keep her quiet. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense. That is very common in the entertainment industry. A lot of celebrities pay, top dollar to have shit swept under the rug, to make shit go away, to keep people quiet because they don't want to tarnish their name. So what she's saying sounds very legit. It's very common that public figures and celebrities do things like this. So I believe her, honestly. I was getting genuine vibes this whole video. But I know the barbers, they're going to be pressed, honey. They're going to be like, nah, she a goddamn nah, fuck her. And yeah, she's trying to get clout and money. And that's the thing. If this woman was trying to get money and she was actually lying, she would have took that $20,000 in a heartbeat. I'm saying it ain't that much money, but to the average person, that's a lot of money to most people. And if you're already lying about something and somebody offers you money to stop telling that lie or keep that lie quiet, you're going to hop on that and take that in a heartbeat. It's like, oh, I'm already lying about this anyway. It didn't even actually happen, but you giving me $20,000 to not ever talk about this lie again. Like, you gonna take that. Like, let's keep it real. It clearly seems like she's trying to take a stand, and she mentioned that she has daughters, and I know a lot of women will come out and speak out when they're trying to be a good role model for their daughters, because there's a high chance that their daughters might get sexually assaulted, which is so fucked up. But what is it, like 1 in every 5 women get raped or assaulted or something like that? So she's trying to set a good example so that she's, teaching them to be brave and courageous and, don't let nobody hush you. If somebody does something wrong, you speak up, stand your ground so that they can face the consequences of what they did. So that's what it seems like this woman is doing. This is fucked up. And if women are really trying to be so much of a barb and so much in support of Nicki Minaj that they are trying to discredit what this woman is saying, you are fucking sick and pathetic. It's always protect black women and we need to stick together as black people until it's regarding somebody that you don't like. Until it's a situation that you don't like, then it's wait, this is a lie. How we know that this is true? She ain't really get raped. That's why I don't even stand behind none of these social media activist movements, because people are so fake. They only use them when it's convenient for them, when it benefits their argument at the time. But if some shit pops off and it's involving a celebrity that they worship, it's like, no, fuck that black woman, So fuck out of here. I believe her. Fuck out of here if you trying to say that this woman is lying or that, oh no, there's no proof of this. Clearly this man went to jail for raping this woman. Come on. Like, this is not just some random that popped up out of nowhere. I believe this woman. This is sad. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one.